Alright. Doing some Control Paladin today. This list came from Lunda in Discord. Posted there a while ago with the note that he had climbed from Diamond 5 to Legend with a record of 33 and 16. A very interesting list. There's a number of oddities, which is why I wanted to try it. Few things. The One of True Silver, which blows my mind. One of the greatest cards in Paladin altogether. We got a Blessing of Wisdom, which you almost never see. A couple of Redemptions, which works real well with a lot of these high-end minions. Yeah, just very different and interesting. Also, what's that? Mordhorse. What's this? I'm assuming you're talking about the intro. It is our lovely, beautiful intro. Where my father performs his own original music. And purely ironic. Subscribing with Prime. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Balaz, good evening. Ah, here we go. Everyone flooding in. Now, what I'm really curious about with this list, we talked about it a lot, I think, with Sakrast Paladin. Something that he always tries to do, which is make up for the lack of early game Paladin cards. And this deck just has such a weird early game that I'm really curious to see how everything plays out. I think we just run all this stuff out. I was thinking about any kind of like trade or hit there, but I think we just have to save equality for Gadgetzan, especially because we've got a way to Pyro, trigger it if he's stealth and everything. Used to get triple legend with 11-star bonus every season. Very impressive. But Stormwind ruined both standard and wild, so now I play classic. Okay, is Stormwind the expansion name, or is that like a card or something? I'm that far behind on standard stuff that there was like Forged in the Barrens. I think that's around when I started streaming. United and Stormwind is the latest expansion. Okay, okay. Yeah, didn't even know that. Jesus, what is happening here? Yeah, classic is still fun. Jesus. I mean, that wouldn't have been so bad if he didn't draw like 6,000 cards. Oh, and the Shadow Step. Wow, this is horrible. I think we actually just Avenging Wrath here. You can't leave that on the board. These 6 mana guys get sapped. Oh my lord. He's gonna play out the Gadgetzan. Just, I don't know. I think we're just dead anyway. But yeah, always nice to have more people coming to Classic.
This guy's a toast.
See, I think we actually do something like Equality Consecrate, because we can still Equality Avenging Wrath or Wild Pyro later. If we save the Consecrate, it doesn't really help. But yeah, it's my hope that more people make their way to Classic, and then if there's any kind of like significant player base increase, maybe around like Nax or something, because there's some excitement. I think that'd just be really, really refreshing for the game. 5 mana, 4/4, draw 15 cards and destroy every other minion. I mean, like, you know, maybe you think about nerfing a card like that. Possibly. I don't know. I don't work for Blizzard. So what do you do here? Does it even matter? It's the same thing. We're just getting sapped if we play out anything else. But if you play Rag and you hit that, it sucks. Rag and you hit that, it still kind of sucks. I mean, everything sucks, but what are the chances he just doesn't have sap? Like, is that our only way to actually win the game? If you play at the Sunwalker, he's got such an easy, like, bump on the Divine Shield. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like game 1 is just a write-off here. We've got to be dead, right? He does only have 1 shadow step, but still. They said that a new legendary card back is going to come out, which will require you to get rank 1 legend in any play mode. Interesting. When that happens, Classic will explode in popularity. Everyone will think it's easier to get rank 1 due to low player population. I mean, I hope you're right. I haven't even been looking. I assume we're dead. Cool. Alright, well, let's forget about that game. I don't think there's anything that would have got us back into it. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that would be nice. But rank 1 legend is... like, that's tough, even in Classic.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, do we keep Aldor? Probably. It's actually a decent early game, and the fact that we only have 1 true silver, I don't know. Anything that gets innervated out, it just seems useful. But yeah, I'm definitely curious if they're actually going to follow through with this whole introduction to Nax thing. Because it was like 2 tweets or something like that in like a random AMA that people were linking where they said, oh yeah, we're going to release it. But I think that was like quite a while ago now. And you'd figure it's, you know, super easy for them to actually do. It can't be all that difficult to implement, so I don't know if they're still planning on doing it. I'm curious when they'd finally go ahead and implement it. Huh? Do we Aldor that just for the board presence? I think so. I don't think it's worth blessing there. I'll go ahead and do that. Did you watch the big Classic tournament last month? No, I didn't even know there was a big Classic. Actually, I saw at Tides of Time was streaming, and he said that the title was like prepping for a Classic tournament or something like that, and I was like, what? But there were like no details about the tournament or anything, so I stopped watching right after that. Guess we just do this. But yeah, so I have no idea what the outcome of it was. Couple decent options. I mean, I like establishing Cairn on the board, especially with double Consecrate, and even Avenging Wrath, just like a bump Consecrate could be good. We don't need the Sunwalker. You could also Blessing this guy. Not sure if it's worth outdoor. Now let's get the Cairn out. Even a silence is not the worst thing.
I must safeguard the land.
Yeah, because then I think it is just to consecrate, unless we wanted to take the risk of that. Oh. Does that change anything? Not really. I think that's fine. Let's see if this deck can beat the chat deck win rate. Well, I mean, with us playing it, no clue. With the guy who built it, this London guy, he's already demolished our chat win rate, so. Yeah, I don't know. Looking at the list, I'm amazed that he climbed a legend. With like a good win rate, too. We'll give it some time, see if maybe we start to understand how. Yeah, cutting true silver, it's like insane to me. It's just wild. But it's part of the reason I wanted to play, is like, how? I just don't get it. Is he just setting up for a combo? Like, I feel like we have to clear this because of some combo thing, but I'm thinking about, like, Sunwalker. Jeez, it's just so slow to do. Like, I don't mind getting rid of a Consecrate, but then what do you do? Pop down an Aldor with nothing?
I wonder.
Yeah, I think we have to. I don't know if maybe the Pyro's better. There's gonna maybe be some targets. It's got more attack. Let's try it. Gonna roll some really lucky redemptions. For sure, if you can pull off a redemption on any of these high-end things, it's crazy good. But yeah, like I was saying at the start of this, it's just... you've mentioned it a million times. It's all about getting to the late game with Paladin. Nobody doubts that late game Paladin is good, but getting there's a whole other ordeal. Gave up on your Paladin, only run to Legend this season? That's too bad. After roughly 40 games, almost half of them were miracles. You stopped at rank 5. Yeah, that's too bad.
Safeguard the land.
Like, we've got all the answers for clears, but you just never... I'm gonna do it. Everything else just feels too slow. Because I'm thinking at least next turn you can, like, Aldor Sunwalker or something if you've got to play a bit defensively. And maybe, if I would have known we'd get the other equality, maybe you hold on to the Pyromancer. No matter what you do as Paladin, you lose against Miracle. I think the closest you can make the matchup is with Aggro, because Divine Favor is good. Yeah, for sure. For sure that helps. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not dead to combo.
I have no time
And then
for games.
you could just win like this. I don't know. But I actually found that Paladin deck, the Charger, Wrath, whatever, still did like decent against Miracle. Miracle Rogue's just like stupid good, so it's kind of tough, but Too bad you can't trigger your own secrets, hey? How do we want to do this? We could like true silver, equality, but then we're dead. I think we need the Sunwalker down. That's the problem. Because, yeah, if you true silver you hit, you equality you hit, you're guaranteed to steal the rag. But yeah, then you just die to combo. If we do this with the Sunwalker, the Sunwalker can come back with redemption. I don't know how much this like saves us, but let's see. Love having 0 agency against rogues any slower death. Yeah, it's not a fun one to play against. Okay, that's not good. Had a 70% win rate on Control Warrior. Is also favored against Miracle going above 30 HP. Definitely helps. I agree. Oh, and then we just die. Great. That was a really, really complicated way to kill us, though. When you could just swipe our face. Tinkmaster's great in Paladin because you can turn your token into a 5/5. Also increases your rogue win rate. I could see that. Yeah, Tinkmaster in Paladin is interesting. I know a lot of people run it in Warrior. I don't know. I find I never get it to work that well. But I've had it work against me, though, that's for sure. Paladin can't do anything to stop the burst. Yeah, I mean, you can heal, but it's like so passive and slow. Okay, hold on. What do we... Like, I'm guessing, especially with no coin, you want to throw this stuff away. Dig for like a Pyro, Aldor, or something like that. But yeah, if you heal, it's like you just lose all tempo as well. Okay, good. I think you just had some good runs against Miracle and your sample size is low. Yeah, we played like a decent number of games against Miracle Rogue, but it wasn't like a crazy amount or anything. I think we have to do that instead of the loot hoarder. Because if that gets knifed, you're done for. And you probably don't get that much value out of Doomsayer later anyway. Okay, this is like a good start against Zoo. I think we probably play this though. Aldor actually gets like a reasonable amount of value. It sucks if we get Mortal Coiled. And like maybe you play that in hopes of a good blessing, but we'll see. Also really dislike Blessing of Kings, speaking of which. Even in aggro lists, so hard to find a good target. In control, basically expect to have no board on 4. Well, we're gonna do it. It's it's a weird card. Like when it works so well. But I agree, it's another one of those things you have to establish a board. And if you're playing aggro, there's a lot of things that completely wipe your board. And if you're playing more control-y or mid-range, there's just not a lot that sticks to the board, so... Yeah, it's a tough one to make it work, but if you can hit it on like a squire or something, it's pretty nice. Okay. Problem is redemption is not good here. Yeah, I think you save it, because we actually have a decent amount of health here. You kind of get the fight for the board, and we've got a good follow-up next turn. Is there a card you guys want to make work? Oh yeah, there's so many I want to make work. The one that always comes to mind for me is Nightblade. I want to make Nightblade work.
My shield for Argus.
Kind of want to make a deck with Frost Elemental. That's another cool card, actually. I think we hit and then Avenging Wrath? Or do we hit? No, we probably just hit in Sunwalker. Yeah, Sunwalker's actually good here. We can still try to get redemption on Tyrion, maybe? Yeah, Frost Elemental's good, but it's one of those ones where I think... I don't know what expansion it was, but I think after a couple expansions it started to get better because it actually had more of a... actually had more of a role in that, like, 6 mana spot. But yeah, if it was any cheaper, it would be, like, so good. Oh, wow. How do we want to do this? There's a lot of different ways to do it. 'Cause we could actually, like... Shit, I mean, we can hit... You could hope with an Avenging Wrath. You can Pyro Consecrate. You can Pyro Redemption. And then Aldor this if it... I think it's probably just... Pyro Consecrate, right? I think it's gotta be. Let's not get too fancy here. Tyrion's so good on 8. You probably trade this off, hopefully redemption afterwards. Let's see. Use it in your run. Oh, and your control shaman deck. That's very cool. Miss. 5. You can set up redemption and win by default unless they have Owl. Yeah, a decent number of Zoo decks run Owl. I mean, let's hope this isn't one.
Put your faith in the light.
But I didn't want to get, like, redemption up with the Pyromancer or something, because that's pretty lame target.
The light protects me.
Oh, this... I think that's a huge mistake. I guess he wants to keep the taunt, but I feel like if you run that golem in first, it's so much better. Okay, we probably hit, and then Avenging Wrath. No point of Aldor first. Yeah, let's do something like that. It's not great. Acolyte or Aldor? I think drawing into a taunt is too important that we'll do that. He's still got a Doomguard, presumably 2 Soul Fires.
We must cleanse
Yeah,
Sunwell.
good old Paladin cards. It's gonna hurt. What are the odds that we just win here? Not terrible. I think you just go for the 1 and 3. Well, let's hit here first and see what we draw. Probably doesn't change anything. If you swing face and you rag, that's 1 and 3. If you Avenging Wrath, like, he's got such a high chance of... I assume 2 Soul Fires and a Doomguard? Nah. Odds are too high that we just lose. God damn it. I love when I have to roll a kill on a stealth auctioneer with Avenging Wrath. Oh my. Yeah, that's... If you don't have equality to guarantee it, yikes. Man, how, Lunda, how did you hit Legend with this thing? I don't understand. Maybe he's just completely trolling. And he just posted in the Discord, he's like, yeah, totally hit Legend. Couldn't even hit Legend with any of your Paladin lists? Yeah, I don't know. Either he is a much better player than me, or I'm just missing something with this deck. Yeah, if you're facing Miracle at all on ladder, you're already at a disadvantage. I think we throw this away. If we keep Aldor, yeah, I think we do throw it away. Oh, you hit Legend using my chat deck? Ah, shit. I guess I'll have to dedicate another day to it then. A 69% win rate? Was it after 420 games? Yeah, there we go. Great minds. I feel like we just Aldor this thing instead of Doomsayer. Because if he Wraths Doomsayer... Actually, I guess that's fine. Yeah, let him Wrath it, and then you can Aldor the following turn. Or you just kill it. Yeah, I'm sure I mentioned this before, but I do find it funny, like... I mean, it makes sense. There's so many more people who watch me play, but... yeah, the community does a very good job of making you feel like... I think I am going to save that. Like, complete trash at this game. Because it's like, you know, I'll climb a bit, whatever, middle, early part of the season. And it's like, oh, okay, I hit, you know, platinum or something. But, hey, I had a pretty good win rate that day. And then you look in the Discord and it's like, oh, I just hit Legend rank 2 with this deck you'd never expect. And there's like a screenshot of it and everything. And it's like, you guys are way better than me at this game. Like, why the hell does anyone watch? Okay, I think this is our Aldor then. If you coin Sylvanas, you can just kill it with a hero power, which I'm not a fan of. I am going to hit that though, in case he swipes at any point. Okay. I mean, you can Kodo. Or you can just plop down Sylvanas. I think it's gotta be Sylvanas. I mean, if he innervates the combo, we're still not dead.
I have no time for games.
You could still do that next turn if you really want. But yeah, I think this makes it more difficult, especially with one swipe being down. He can silence Tyrion, which sucks, but if he silences Tyrion, We're not dead. And then we got a 6/6 on the board. Pyro Consecrate's a little bit interesting. You get like a full clear and a steal, but it's kind of weak. I think I will just Tyrion.
Put your
Let
faith in
none
the light.
survive.
We're all hard stuck Diamond 5, don't worry. It's probably going to be me next season. After getting the legend this season, it's like... I already feel like there's a very low chance I'm going to want to try again. I got to rank 50 legend playing Crusher Shaman this season. That's crazy. I only played it like one day on stream, I think. And I didn't get used to it. That other Control Shaman that I played, the one that Balaz put together, that thing was a hell of a lot of fun, though. Really enjoyed that. I actually want to get back to playing more Shaman, whether it's Control or something else. Do I hit there? If I hit there and then I Kodo, it's pretty good.
Let none survive.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try it. One huge part for me to stop laddering was also the queue time. I'm going towards 3 minutes per game. Yeah, that's definitely annoying. Doesn't bother me too much. Part of the reason why I play this game is because it's nice and slow paced and chill, so I'm kind of fine with the queue time. I feel bad when it's on stream because it's just like slow as shit. I really wish I had one more mana, but I think we're still okay to do this. Hopefully for one more turn without getting punished. Highest rank was 27 with Molten Control Mage. Very cool. Farmed every Miracle player. Yeah, those decks are very good, but they just take a lot of time to play. That was the thing that I hated, is you'd like... Uh-oh, we're getting charged. Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Oh, God. Well, do we survive this? I'm not quite sure. That probably helps, though.
Bring the pain.
Let's see. Druid players, yep.
The battle.
Okay. Oh, this was gonna be left with 1 health. That's too bad. Well, whatever. I think we do this. This. Fuck, if that is 1 health, it kinda doesn't matter. Sure, I'll run this out. I was wanting to run out of Pyromancer instead, because if you had some kind of swipe, you know, it can proc Redemption on a 1 health guy, but not really a clean way to avoid it. Yeah, sometimes that's how it feels, playing Druid.
I must safeguard the land.
Yeah, even stuff like that, the choose one mechanics, and it's like, did you really have to make everything that's choose one so good? Like, I thought there was supposed to be drawbacks to cards. Alright. Fingers crossed, get a taunt. We do run Senjin, okay. I guess it's on this then.
Justice shall prevail.
Okay. And then I guess we just die. It's fun.
Reporting for duty.
I don't like this whole losing the game thing.
My thanks to you.
We get maximum BM too. I genuinely wanted this, like real honest question to chat for a minute. No judgment on my part. Oh, after I turn off my Roomba. No, I just want to know, is there anyone here who actually does that kind of thing? You're playing, you know, a deck that is definitely much better than what the other person's playing, you know, ladder climb wise, that kind of thing, and then you win off of the most common combo or whatever, but then you thank the other person, you emote the other person. Is there anyone who does that? And if they do, why? What is... Like, I've just never understood. I understand BM if you just want to, like... I don't know. Shit talk or something. Like, you're playing StarCraft, you're playing a MOBA, and you just want to tell the person to go fuck their mother. It's like... I get that. People are, like, heated, fired up, whatever. But, like, what is the emotion that you're feeling at that moment? I just don't get it. I emote them well met on every Paladin win, but no emotes on meta lists. Well met on every Paladin win would still piss me off. Okay, fair enough though. Fair enough. No judgment. Only ever revenge BM when they've been emoting all game, like Face Hunter. Yeah, I definitely do that. I definitely get that. I'm the same in like any game, right? If somebody's pinging me all game or something, like in a MOBA, and then I come back and like, you know, make some great play. Yeah, that's the first thing I do is ping the shit out of them.
Follow the rule.
Yeah, that's all I can think, Balas. Like genuinely what's going through their head. And that's why it feels so weird. Okay, I think with the Coda, we actually just do this. 3 well-mets per 20 games. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I have no time for games.
God. I think it's better to consecrate trade here. If you equality, you have like the shittiest follow-up. So I think it's just this.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There's something about the snarkiness, I think, of emotes as well that make the whole thing that much more interesting. Because if you're I think we do this as well, right? Yeah. Hey, no, golden one. Yeah, because you can't like say anything personal, but if you can just like type shit and be like super toxic or whatever, it's, I don't know, there's something like something better about that. Like, I don't mind it so much. Okay, well, we gotta make sure we don't die to combo. This looks familiar. They removed the well-played emote and replaced it with the wow emote. Because that one's definitely not being misused in a sarcastic way. Wait, no, you mean it was the sorry one, right? They removed sorry.
The Earth Mother is near.
Can we see a win, or is this an all-losing stream? Well, this game's not gonna be a win. Let's see. Yeah, so far we've actually won more games with the chat deck. As memey as that was before, I think we just have to
I have no
pray that he doesn't have the combo.
Reporting for duty.
I think that's just too slow. Half hour here, no wins so far. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to just change decks, if I'm being honest. I don't know how this guy hit legend. Surprise well played still exists. Yeah, and they also made the emotes like especially sarcastic sounding too. Like a lot of them, it seems really like purposefully sarcastic. I don't know. Yeah, they lied or got a real streak of off medalists. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it says 33 and 16, so it's like, you know, a large sample size of games. But yeah, who knows?
Reporting for
It's
duty.
pretty difficult to get that lucky. I mean, I err on the side of trusting people. I don't think, like, it's entirely possible somebody would make up the fact that they hit legend with a deck just to get me to play it. But if they've watched any of my videos, they should know that you absolutely don't have to make anything up to get me to play your list, because I play pretty much everything. And then we died a combo. Alright. We're mixing it up. That's enough of this. Here we go, more horse. We'll try to get you a win today. Maybe we'll get one. So this one came from Great Balance. He had some notes about it as well. He said it's giga broken, took him from 68 legend to 12 legend. Of which I think there's at least a screenshot, so I believe it. And it's on Vicious Syndicate, labeled as aggro burn, but he'd argue it's a bit more mid-range than aggro. Well, in any case, it looks pretty goddamn aggro. We have another list called aggro here, if I remember correctly, so I just want to make sure I'm selecting the right one. We'll do that. Yeah, good old Leopard Gnome. Mid-range. I don't know why this always reverts back to classic now, or to standard. It never used to. And then let me change the deck list, and finally, we'll change stream info. All right, let's try to win. I brought my finest Paladin list, and my highest win rate was 80% on a low sample size, 50 on bigger. Can't believe anyone gets 60 plus against meta lists on a decent sample size. Just not how Paladin works in Classic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just looking at the list and then playing it. I don't know how you're supposed to win with that deck, but
The forest fights back.
that's what we're here to do. Experiment, try things out. What's up, Krellian? I am doing good. How are you? Okay, I gotta like change how my brain works now. Cause I barely actually looked at this list, so I'm kind of learning it. The one Wind Fury, that's interesting. Nice with Leroy, okay. We're probably, yeah, I think we are coining this out. Because even just that for the draw is fine, but there's tons of 2-drops here. Not a lot for 3s. Jesus. Okay, that's not great. We might just totem then. Still gonna make that hit though. Tried the Charger Pally list the other day. Got a really nice win streak. Very unexpected, to be honest. It's a good deck, I'm telling you. It's wow, we might just be getting bodied here with this list as well. At least we got a chance of coming back with this, but this is an atrocious start. Yeah, I put out that video with all the deck lists that I used in that Legend climb, and I don't know, it seemed to get pretty good reception. And I really genuinely hope that things get changed up a bit in the meta. People start playing lists like that, because I really do think they're good.
Job's done.
I think we might need some sort of crazy like knife juggler play to reclaim the board, which is nasty. That was actually your lowest win rate? That's crazy. I think it was easily like second highest for me, something like that. Boy, I don't like any of this. Okay. What can we do here? Super desperation play. It's gonna buy us some time, and then again, maybe we're able to. Like, how much mana? We got 5 next turn. I don't know. Maybe we get one lucky juggle. You see 0% miracle. I see 50%. Big difference. I mean, I don't know about 0 miracle. Our first game today was miracle. I played a lot in the climb. Other days as well. Thing is, I want to lava burst that.
More souls.
I think we actually do this. We have to somehow claim the board as opposed to saving it for burst. Paladin is lovely against big vanilla creatures with Aldor and Equality. It is. Cards that I would love to have this game.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
I think we gotta pray for a taunt totem. Even then, does that help? Probably not. Savage Roar hits. No, you're still dead. Drew's also so 0 brain. Half the cards draw cards, they never ever run out of cards. I think that's what makes it so frustrating, is the just the consistency of it all. They've got so much flexibility, right? They've got silence, they've got heals, they've got, yeah, card draw. It's like pretty much everything you could ever ask for. Don't know how we win this game, but hell, we'll try. Yeah, that's right. The ramp is inconsistent. But I'm even kind of surprised that they added, you know, the mechanic of... Oh, we got swiped again. Of, like, getting draw off a wild growth if you, Alright, we're just gonna end this. If you're up to, like, 10 mana. So, like, even then, it's not, like, a completely dead card. Alright, Mordhorse, it's been almost an hour. Maybe we get our first win. Chat deck's actually better. Chat deck could actually be better than that Paladin list. I would, I'd say it's got a real shot at it. At least this one. Okay. Lots of Druid today. Jesus, I kind of wish I was playing my Control Warrior. Which I actually want to experiment with more. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, this list I feel like is actually good. And yeah, I was thinking Shaman should be a lot better than it's been before because there's just way less zoo on ladder recently. When we're not hitting the Chinese zoo bots. Okay. Don't know why you cut one Doomhammer though, one of the best cards in the deck. You always want to draw it on 5. Yeah, not sure. I don't know. I mean, Wind Fury sort of almost replaces it with like a different type of burst. See, being overloaded by 1 next turn is not that bad. Being overloaded by 2 is quite bad. Totem's not great. Yeah, I don't like that. I actually think I will do this. Because we could also get a 2-drop here. I'm actually gonna get it out for the draw. Doomhammer 16 damage in 1 card, way too nutty. Yeah, I mean it's super good. Like I like running. Well, if it's super aggro, I like running double Doomhammer. I think maybe we do that. No. Maybe. Yeah, I think we do this. And then you're probably doing Harvest Golem next turn, followed up with a Fire Elemental after. Because if you do the Golem and then you don't have a solid play next turn, and you're forced to do Spirits and you're overloaded for Fire Ele, it's too bad. Oh, of course now, that looks a lot more tempting. Not sure if it's just because it's Druid, but I feel like we're being like forced into playing for board control. Which is not really what you want to do with this list. did we really do that? I guess. The same thing, you're just fighting for the board. They're gonna do a better job than you. I don't know. I love the Shaman meta change to aggro. When it was on Control Warrior, it's almost a free win. Mid-range is quite tough. Yeah, I think we had a lot of... Oh, there we go. I guess that helps. We had a lot of success with Warrior against Shaman, even when it was mid-range. I think just the way that our list happened to be built. But no, I think Shaman, both aggro and mid-range, I think are really, really strong. I think they just lose too often to Zoo to be played all that much. Okay, I guess you're doing this. Yeah, before drawing that, I was tempted to just play that and then Flame Tongue, but I think this body's too important. Shaman's also poop against Miracle, unless you're going Hyper Aggro and have Doom Hammer on 5. Yeah, mid-range, I think, must struggle against Miracle. But I think aggro does good. If you can outrace...
None.
Okay. Yeah, if you can outrace a Miracle Rogue, you're in decent shape. And I think this is one of the few classes that can do it.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh my god. Like, I guess. Let's pretend that that's not combo. Yeah, just seeing a ton of Druid today. Felt like that had dropped off for a while too. Like when we were climbing, there was like less Zoo until we started hitting bots, and then okay, and then yeah, not all that much Druid. I actually thought it was like a decent mix of. Sometimes we're getting like Control Warrior. We hit like a number of like aggro mages. Did you lose against a Miracle in your first game? Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it wasn't even close, actually.
Thrall versus Tamsin.
Okay.
Stormwind.
So actually a 0% win rate? Yeah. We actually haven't won a game today. Ew, what is this? Okay, at least that's a good draw, but... That always just like boggles my mind. Like, look at this list. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that cost more than 3 mana. 3 of them are here in my starting hand, and how many were there before the Mulligan too? Like, huh? And there's another 5. Let's see if we're actually playing Handlock here. Which I think is beneficial for us, because we've got, like, bursts that can get through taunts, but, like... What are these draws? Drake, please. Good. There we go. Now we can push some damage. Okay. If you lose against Handlock with Aggro Shaman, it's time to end the stream. No, we're winning at least one game before I end the stream. I'm too stubborn to give up after that. Okay, another shock. I mean, draws are good. I don't think we should go Doomhammer there, because we actually maybe don't have follow-up with that Overload, which is insane. That's right, 24-hour stream. Strap in. Oh, but we could have killed that. Actually kind of tough, because I'm not like that worried about taking 8 damage, so I don't like feel like we need taunts. But the 2 Overload doesn't hurt us that much next turn. I don't think it's right to Doomhammer here either. That's like too slow, and then you gotta throw up that stuff after, but like we might be able to Drake and then just like spell damage this down or something. I'm not sure. Just hit Platinum. Oh, is that was that you? I mean, I just saw a notification that somebody hit Platinum. I didn't read the name. Somebody in my friends list did, so yeah, congrats, Nick. Sucks to use this for the board as well. I don't think we can just let this sit though.
I wonder.
No, you can't. Definitely can't. Dude, Whiplash? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see if that was your thing, but yeah. Very well done. We're doing our best to D-rank down to Platinum somehow. To just break the game. And completely reverse our rank. So what do we have? 10 damage, eh? Ooh, I don't like any of this. Yeah, you break down to 10, that's 4. See, part of me just wants to push as much damage as possible, but you could leave him with like upwards of 10 damage on the board. It's very risky. If he has a Leroy, you're dead.
There is little time.
Just do everything you can to clear this. That's another option. Fuck. No, I'm taking it back. You leave the 8. I think you need that to get past a taunt. You could have thrown it all in there. Yeah, 1 man off lethal. If only Lava Burst wasn't trash as Overload 1. Be nice. Flame Tongue Leroy, risk it for the biscuit. It was an option, but I think... See, the problem is if you leave him... I'm more willing to take the risk that he doesn't have Molt necessarily than him just having Leroy and that's it. It looks like this isn't really working either. My lord, I think it has to be this. Well, get back into
Time's up. Let's do this.
this horrible Leroy prayer. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, I really just can't believe our draws, though. Jiraxis. Crazy. Man, if I would have known that his hand was like this dead with no taunts and almost no damage, we could have won. We could have just Doom Hammered and actually won. Is there anything we draw? I don't think so. Little late. Wow. Boy. How deep is that guy? Still 0 taunts? Yeah, I mean, that's at 14 cards left in his deck. No, that's why I had saved the Earth Shock instead of bursting down that mountain giant. So yeah, that was weird, but I don't know. Those were quite literally the worst draws we could have. I still can't get over that, but I have faith. I have faith that we can win one game. Apparently this is becoming our thing. I played that chat deck once, and now I've like cursed the stream so that we just play until we win one single game after like an hour and a half. And yeah, I don't like this thing. This is not cool. Alright, give us another Handlock. I want redemption. Same guy, even.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
I really just don't like this card, like, at all. I think this card is so shit. Yeah, let's do that. Atrocious. I mean, I'd rather Feral Spirit than either of these. What the fuck is with this? 4, 5, 5. I again implore you to count how many cards we have above 4 mana. You believe? Well, it's probably worth hitting here. I'm not sure that I believe. Doomhammer is going to be really, really good here, though. Assuming he doesn't, like, run a random Harrison. Just throw this at his face. Can't believe we might actually have to do like an on-curve Leroy here.
I hope you like my invention.
And that makes it less appealing.
The end is coming.
Probably should have hit this first. but that's fine. This deck seems like a 50-50 hybrid of aggro and mid-range. Yeah, that's kind of what Great Balance had said in it. So far from playing it, I don't really like it. Like, this Feral Spirit I really don't like. I would rather you just go for, like, Unbound Elemental, or, like, I don't know, anything. Shattered Sun. It just feels, I don't know, it feels very clunky. We could start pushing damage with that, but no, this is fine. Yeah, because normally with aggro, you're kind of fine with overload. Like, you get overloaded, and then you're still able to, like, play your small minions, or, you know, it's just as a finisher kind of thing. It doesn't really hurt you. But all of these cards and their overload just feel horrible. Like, I never want to play them. Yeah, it is the evil card. Okay. No way to kill it, right? This is only 6. Leroy's only 6.
Elements guide me.
I still think we got a decent shot in this game. But I wouldn't say this is, like, going super well either. Just another reason to not like Feral Spirit. It's super susceptible to the board clears here. Gonna die to Flame Strike, almost die to Blizzard. Swapping Drake's Fire Elementals for Argent Commanders might be nice. I actually think those are a couple of the cards in here that I like. Do you ever just like Leroy? I don't think so. How much can we... Oh, no. 10, 12... Wait, 2 overload, I guess. I don't know when else you play it. Wolf Rider's greater than Feral Spirits. It's just about anything I feel like is. Yeah, no, I would probably go Unbound Elemental instead. Especially with all these overloads. Like, at least get some benefit from it, you know? Okay, well, it doesn't look like he's gonna wipe our board. Not so bad. Trying to think if the spell damage on that matters. Like, Earthshock's not terrible to deny the draw. But then it's like, you're playing like Feral Spirit. I don't know. I think it's probably correct to do this. Because I don't want him like blizzarding with spell power. If he's got a Flame Strike, whatever.
I bring life.
That is not good. Okay, so we can pop this. Can we kill Alex and pop it? I don't think it really matters though. Like, we're just dead, aren't we? Like, I don't know. I guess he saved the swing on that. Just 'cause. Okay, prepare to die.
I wonder.
You believe? Seems crazy to believe. I don't know how we could potentially. I agree that you need 2 Doom Hammers and Aggro Shaman. Yeah, I think that's best generally. And what are the chances that's not Ice Block? So I suppose you do this. Cool. You do that. You do that. I guess you do that. You put this down for any kind of misplay. And then you just get real sad, you know. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like shoot that and then win? This is not a great day. This is not a great day at all. I swear, we're gonna win one. Yeah, so far, not a fan of this list. I don't think it's like terrible or anything though. I think Feral Spirit's my only real complaint. But honestly, if we just draw better, like it's got lots of early game, we're just not getting it. It's kind of weird.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Like even here, how do we... I don't know. Chances you have a 5 and a 6. Alright, so what the mulligan's for though? Get me a 1 and a 2. This is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not heavy on minions. Right? Like, how many do you actually have? 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. I mean, you barely count Leroy. I mean, like, half the deck. Some of it's early, some of it's not, but it just feels so weak. Ooh. See, this is tough. Do we Rock Biter, go for the 50-50? Do you Golem? I think you Rock Biter. Oh, he's so bad. Great Balance was dominating High Legend a few days ago with Aggro Shaman. Yeah, I mean that's where we got the list from, right? This is what he posted in the Discord. And yeah, I forget. What did he say? Made it to... I have it up here. Made it to rank 12 Legend. I don't know, just... I'm not seeing it, I'm not getting it, but... Could just be how I'm playing it. So we've had some games here where we're going more board control, some... like, I don't know, should we have went for the 50-50 on that Knife Juggler? Is it better to just run out the Golem? there's definitely a possibility we're making mistakes and stuff. I wouldn't put that past me. Oh, didn't see his Discord, just spectate all my friends losing to him? Oh, well, there you go.
Where shall I start?
Okay. Hey, we finally have something that looks favorable for once. Now, if we Feral Spirit, we'll be at 4 Overload, which I don't love. If we Lightning Bolt, we'll only be at 3. Your Lightning Bolt you hit seems too weak. So we might be okay with 3 mana next turn.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, not too bad though. Flame Tongue at least kills that. Some folks run double Arcane Golem in place of Harvest Golem. Weird. I don't know, I like Harvest Golem. Or do you run out the Golem? Maybe you run out the Golem. I think you do, because you can clean this up with Doomhammer as well. Yeah, I actually quite like Harvest Golem. I feel like dropping Feral Spirit's better. But for Arcane Golem, I guess I could see that. More consistency with Wind Fury. It does lean into the aggro side of things more, which seems smarter. This is unfortunate, though. If you get 4... Yeah, I don't think you can hit that twice. I just don't think it's smart. This is not terrible. You have to wipe that. I don't know. What I see Great Balance do that you're not is just using Wind Fury with any minion. You can put Rockbiter on. It doesn't wait for Leroy to use it. But like in a game like this, has there been like a good Wind Fury opportunity? It just feels dead. I'm not even necessarily waiting for Leroy. It's just like, I don't know. When do you play that? Spell power? No. Right, like you could do it here and push a teeny bit more damage, but that seems too weak as well. But I guess that goes back to early game too, because we did use the Rockbiter to clear the Golem. I went for the 50-50 with the Juggler, so like, yeah, maybe you just don't want to do stuff like that. Interesting. Huh. Okay, do I care about taking damage here?
I wonder.
Because I'm not going to be able to kill this. I already know that.
Put this apple on your head.
But if you juggle, you hit. You could save yourself.
I
Potentially. Right, because the thing is, if I hit there, he hits there, you're dead to combo. So why not just try to survive like that? Oh, but you're still dead anyway, because he just hits with the face. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter.
We have for vengeance.
Pay attention, class.
Well, this is where you need Leroy. Crazy. Crazy. I'm telling you, one game, we can do it. Though honestly, if I don't win this game, I might just give up. We might just have a winless stream today, which is a sad return from a long weekend. Definitely wasn't feeling a Paladin deck. Not feeling this one. I don't know. And then after, yeah, we've been so streaky, right? Because we also played that that Control Shaman list, and I think we were undefeated when we played it. Tempted to go back to that at some point.
Thrall versus Valera.
We played. This is the guy we played in our very first game.
For Doomhammer.
We've got stuff that's low on the curve. I kind of feel like you just keep it all. It'd be nice to have a one drop. But these are all pretty solid cards. If he like backstabs one, you can get some more. Okay, just a little bit late.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, it's fine. You're allowed to do that once.
This apple on your head.
Aggro Shaman's great versus Miracle Road. Just get Doomhammer and Pound Face. I mean, if you get Doomhammer, pretty good. You gotta get a lot of burst against him. But I do think it's I think it's a favorable matchup if you're leaning heavy into the aggro side of things. This list, I'm not so sure though. Okay. Yeah, I can't see any reason to do that. Yeah, it just feels slow. Like, to get him to 21 on turn 5 is just... it's kind of lackluster, you know?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, I don't like where this is going. Okay. See, I feel like we might want to do both of these instead of the Fire Ellie. But I'm not sure. There's a good chance he like saps or just kills this with an Eviscerate. This does no damage this turn, but it's like 6 on the board. Tougher for him to deal with. You're overloaded by 2, puts you at 5 mana next turn. But that's just potentially terrible. I think you have to. If you got 5 mana next turn, you don't draw anything halfway decent. Then you're just like playing this, maybe get an Earth Shock on that. I don't know. Fire Ellie will get sapped? Yeah, it might. But I mean, this could get like Deadly Poison Blade Flurried. And then you can't even, yeah, then you got no play next turn. Okay, backstab, Abyss, I guess. Cool, you'll have it. Oh, still just there. Okay. Well, we can kill it, but we might just be dead. Can't do the full Leroy thing this turn, which is nice. But do you? Do that, you're down by 2. God, it's all so bad. Now you get to experience how 50% of my games went. I don't know, you talk like I've never played Miracle Rogue before. I certainly know what this matchup feels like. It's, if it's not the best deck in the game, it's certainly close. And now we get the Blade Flurry. Well, we gotta pray that this taunt wall somehow survives then. Actually, we can't push damage right away. We got the ability to play both those next turn if we survive. Let's see, he's played no Eviscerates, I think. So pretty good chance he just kills us with that as well. Just one? Yeah. Oh boy. Ah, it feels so bad. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I really hate this losing streak, but I don't know. I don't know what it is today. Maybe we just need a different day. Go to sleep, wake up. Maybe we're just cursed or something, you know?
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Okay. Yeah, this is what you like to see. Okay, not bad. That's a little extreme. Hunter still exists. I mean, this looks, just by the flare, it looks like a mid-range Hunter. Which I think is better for us. I think Face Hunter probably races faster than we do. We can like deal with minions. Like, we're actually in good shape here. Another knife checker off the top, maybe. Okay, gonna live with that. It's a lot for Unleash, but I don't think we can be that passive either. Strange. See, I don't know if we want to Earth Shock this or Lightning Bolt or what. Could also just ignore it. I kind of just want to ignore it and play the Drake. Because Earth Shock's great against, what do you call it, the high main. And we still want that for burst, so... Yeah, it is good for Unleash, but... might still be the best play. So people get top 5 with both Face Hunter and Midrange. Brady ended Rank 2 Legend with Face Hunter a few seasons ago. Phasure got top 5 last season and this season. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Hunter. So I'm a bit surprised that it's played that often. I really like the Control Hunter list that we've been playing though. Oh wow. Well, that's really aggressive trading. Jeez, we've got 9 damage of burst here. Potentially more if we're lucky. Alright, let's just do it like that. This does look winnable. Because I think there's a good chance that he leaves this. Which gives us 10. 2 more off of that. You just gotta find 1 damage somewhere. I mean, you could even just fire Ellie, do that after kind of thing.
My eyes are open.
Interesting. So the thing is, this could be one of like any number of things. Doesn't look like we're gonna win this turn. There's a really good chance it's freezing, but there's a decent chance it's snake trap. Explosive, okay. Let's say it's surprising, but not that crazy. So I think you fire Ellie this. Maybe not. Maybe we just Leroy a Lightning Bolt now.
There is little time.
What are the chances he's got another farce here? Yeah, fuck it. Right? Because you could do this. Yeah, let's do that. Because that's going to go through taunts anyway. He has to have another heal to get out of this. And even if he does, we've still got like a 2-turn clock that it puts him on. Wow, we can actually do it. We can actually win a game of Hearthstone. Amazing. Amazing. I know. We didn't think it was possible. Reno incoming. With my luck today, that seems about right. 1 of 5 games. Alright, that's it. This has become a trend. We lose games for an hour and a half and then finally win 1. 1 in rank dropped. I went from 287 to 282. We're good. We're good. Though I have had that happen before. Yeah, so that's going to be it for it today. Probably be back tomorrow with more Hearthstone. I don't know if we'll do more suggestions. I think there's still a couple floating around that I might want to try. Or I might try to build something different. Chance we go back to something else. I would kind of like to play more with the Shadow Form deck. At some point I'll be back with this controlled deck. Maybe give it a little bit more time. But I've also had a few other ideas I kind of might want to work in, so we'll see. Yeah. So I think that's the plan. Yeah. So anyway, I appreciate everyone watching, Twitch or YouTube, wherever it is. And yeah, we'll see you another time.